Everybody's already read the title of this video, and everybody's already read the thumbnail. So I'm going to just start this video out like this. That's right, papiputin. I took your name. It's all mine, and you are never getting it back. It's right here, safe and sound, on the official Nightman account, right under my main character, Preposterous. Oh, you don't believe me? You think this is just some sort of elaborate troll? Well, the jokes are over, Mr. Putin. No way. Well, the jokes are over, Mr. Papiputin. I really did steal the name of the most hated man in World of Warcraft. You may not want to believe it, but it's true. And today, I'm going to tell you the story of how. For those that aren't aware, over the course of the last several months, I've been dealing with relentless harassment from a certain individual within the World of Warcraft community named Papiputin and his guild, the Red Empire. After dealing with this harassment for a long time, I decided to finally speak up about it. So I made a video, a 52-minute documentary, and I called it, I Went Undercover to Expose the Most Toxic Guild in World of Warcraft. And I put it on YouTube, not knowing if this video would get any views at all. But the video literally exploded. And in only 10 days, the video got over 300,000 views. Now, if I tried to sit here and tell you the story of every single event that has transpired since I posted that video, we would be here for another 52 minutes, easily. What you need to know for this story is that a few of those events led to Papiputin losing his original name on the Nightslayer server, and me, Nightman, acquiring it. See, the WoW community is in an uproar. Hell, even people from outside of WoW know about this, and the Nightslayer player base was more pissed than anybody. So while the internet was raging, the Alliance on Nightslayer were more united than ever, bringing the fight directly to the Red Empire in World PvP, and camping them into the dirt every single time they could. Now this is where things get interesting, because after all that PvP, and after all of the Red Empire getting camped into the dirt, we wake up one morning, and Papiputin's character is nowhere to be found. It didn't take long before members of the Nightslayer Discord server realized that something was going on.
Holy shit, did Papiputin get deleted? Scarab Lord scrapped is fucking crazy. At the Red Empire, what happened? Oh, they don't usually delete characters, lol. They ban accounts, bro. I don't think Ironforge instant updates when a character leaves anyway.
Yeah, but he's not showing there at all.
He's faking his death and deletion. Stay tuned for new guild that's totally not Wood Department or the Red Empire or totally not Costanza.
What happened to Papiputin? Character deleted? Name change? Is he in jail?
Yeah, I don't think it's a name change. This stuff wouldn't pop up anymore. Putin isn't on my friends list. This is the only letter P friend I have anymore.
And of course, before anybody could make a judgment themselves, Papiputin himself enters the chat. And he says, "Hey Doomers, just ask me." They ask him what happened, and he says, "I got mass reported for my name. 48 hours. I shall return stronger. I just appealed. I'll probably be on tonight." For those of you guys that don't understand World of Warcraft, Papiputin is saying that he got mass reported by other players for his name, and because of this, he got a 48-hour ban. But lo and behold, in a little over 30 hours after Papiputin sent that message in the Nightslayer Discord, I received intel that Papiputin was spotted on his Scarab Lord Mount in Shattrath with a new name. Now, I just gotta pause the story right here because something's not adding up. You mean to tell me that you got mass reported and got a 48-hour ban for your name, yet miraculously, they let you come back only 30 hours later, yet still made you change the name? I've been reported for a name in World of Warcraft before, and all that happens is when you log in, before it lets you enter the world on your character, it says this character has been flagged for a name change, and it makes you do it right there. There's no 48-hour ban, but then, oh, they revoked the ban, but oh, you still have to change your name even though we're gonna let you keep playing. No, that's not how this works. He changed his name because he didn't want the smoke, and now he is lying to these people, which in my opinion is more cowardly than changing his name to begin with. And if you don't believe me when I say that he lied, just wait till the end of this video, because I have something that's going to prove it to you. But regardless of this being one of Papiputin's thousands of lies, his name was now freed up to be claimed by someone else. See, in World of Warcraft, when someone gets flagged for a name change, it doesn't just blacklist that name forever. You can technically swap right back to that name if you wanted. It just frees it up for the public. But when you're the most hated man in World of Warcraft, the public is always watching. Immediately, someone took his name, and it didn't take long for that person to take to trade chat. Okay, I swear to God, this isn't me yet. At this moment in time, I did not yet have the name, but the guy who did take it was literally in trade chat saying, "The Red Empire is dead. We are disbanding now. GG, my lawyer told me to quit WoW or I'm fucked." The Red Empire is dead. Nightman was a good guy all along. Papiputin is racist. Now, naturally, I find this hilarious. All I could think was the guy who did this was an absolute legend. And at the time, I was way too busy dealing with my video going viral to look further into it, but it wasn't until I checked my Instagram DMs that things got interesting. Upon checking my Instagram DMs, I received a message from the guy who stole Papiputin's name himself. Hey yo, I got Papiputin name. I've been trying to contact you. Yo, you're the one who got it? Dude, absolute legend. Yes, bro, I sent DM on Discord too. Of course, I was curious, but I couldn't just trust this guy. I needed to see some proof. But lo and behold, he actually had it. He then sends me a live picture over Instagram confirming that he does indeed have Papiputin's name on his account. He even followed that up with this video, and just so everybody knows, he did give me permission to use this.
Yo, shout out Nightman, shout out the homie Rugs. We smoking on that Papiputin pack today. Shout out all the victims of the Red Empire. Hey Poppy, that was funny when I told you that I'm a fan and I'm gonna return the name, and I told you I'm gonna delete it right now, and you said thank you. Fucking psych, I just logged out.
Okay, now I'm interested. I needed to hear this guy out, so I told him to tell me everything.
And yeah, bro, because I was in the guild, I was able to see when Poppy got name changed that his name was like Player QWHT or something, right? And I fucking sniped his name in like 2 seconds after that, dude. It felt so good. Because I've got my name changed a lot before. So I know that it doesn't actually ban the name. You can just like change a name right back. And then I offered it to him for 5,000 gold, right? But when I asked Poppy, do you want to buy it? He said, you can keep it. I'm the terrorist, right? That's what he said. And I said, oh no, bro, I'm just kidding. Like, I'm a fan of yours. I reserved the name for you just to do you a service. Like, I was joking about the 5K. You can have it for free, bro. Okay, I'll delete it at 10:10:00 server time. Like, be ready. He said thank you. And then he logged off and he's like ready to grab it. And I just fucking logged off and I just didn't log back in and didn't do shit. It was fucking psych. It was fucking funny, honestly. If you want the name, I have it for free. You can have it.
Me? Do I want the name? So I'm literally at work while this is going down, and this guy offers me Papiputin's name. So I'm extremely hyped, and I don't want to miss this once-in-a-lifetime chance to secure the name of my #1 op. So I get on the phone and I call my girlfriend and I'm like, babe, you gotta log on to my account right now. You gotta log on and you gotta make a character because we're gonna get Papiputin's name. So then my girl, being an absolute ride or die for the cause, logs onto my account. This guy counts it down. My girl creates the character and boom, we have the name. Just like that, it was mine. Not only did I expose the most toxic man in WoW, but I stole his name too. And I was at work, so it was hard to contain my excitement. I didn't quite yet have a plan on what I was gonna do with the name. I just thought it was hilarious and I couldn't wait to tell my friends. But then Ruggs, the guy who brought the name to me, gave me a really good idea.
But I was thinking some ideas for it would be like to put it in most wanted.
I like that. All right, let's head to Orgrimmar. We got some people. Hey there. I am Supreme. He says, okay, Poppy, join me. We will take over the server, you and I, together. /who most wanted. Let's try Michael. Hey there. I heard that most wanted is Supreme. Shit! As Supreme as a taco? Haha! All right, we need to go in here. That's a real nice mount you got. I used to have one of those. Look at him. I would look good on one of those, wouldn't I? All right. T-Cat would like an invite. Let's get you over here. I would like a guild invite. He says, depends. What's the secret password? If it's a slur, those days are behind me. All right, there it is. Hello, most wanted. I have come to make this guild supreme. Together we are going to take over this server. Let's get the guild here. Let's get the guild here. Everyone whisper me for invite right now. Fall in. Everybody make a nice circle. Actually, no, I gotta get my Poppy voice.
Everybody make a circle. All right, we're falling in. I have come to tell you all and show you all why we are supreme. All right,
I have been requested to join this guild, Most Wanted, this guild of bandits, to make this guild as supreme as I possibly can. All right? And through hard work and determination, we are going to become the largest, all right, the largest and most hated group of rogues and other classes in all of World of Warcraft, and they will know exactly why we are supreme. All right, Most Wanted, you have all been gathered here today to come here and share this ceremony of supremacy with me. And I am happy to be amongst all my comrades. Everybody, please, single file, we're going straight into Orgrimmar. First things first, I need to get me a guild tabard. All right, let's get me hooked up. Beautiful. See how I look. Now I shall put on the most supreme tabard in all of the land. Wow. Behold, the most supreme tabard in all of the land. Let's go share its beauty with the people of Orgrimmar. Everybody let them know. We are supreme. Look at this band of bandits. I have come to make you all supreme. We are supreme. We have a Red Empire member? Where? Where's the Red Empire member? He didn't fall in. He was supposed to fall in for this. Red Empire spotted in the auction. Fall in! Fall in! He's in the auction house. Into the auction house. I will have one taco supreme. And a supreme pizza. Oh, indeed. He is from the Empire. You! Comrade! You were supposed to fall in! He's just trying to buy fucking auctions. These ex-guild leaders here just on his ass. All right. We have the duel of a century. Andy Classic, our most wanted contender, against the Red Empire. This is the duel of a lifetime. We have the Red Empire Mind Fuse against Andy Classic. Andy's opening him, whooping his ass already off the beat. Will Most Wanted reign supreme? Let's go, Andy! He fucking nets! Nice deadly throw! Get on his ass! Most Wanted is supreme! Oh! Most Wanted is supreme! Alright, everybody, fall back in. Let's go to Shadrath. Let's go share our supremacy in Shadrath. I am supreme. Most Wanted is supreme. I've come to share my supremacy. A Red Empire! Look at what I found! Everybody, circle this man. Circle my ex-comrade. All right, let's get this 1300 rating up.
Hey, how you doing?
You don't have what it takes to fight in the Steam Weedle fighting circuit. Well, we all knew that one. You, time to fall in. Join us. Become supreme, like a taco. Get back here! Don't you run from your leader! Get back here! I'm 2K CR in Discord PvP. Join me. Become supreme. Alright, everybody, let's leave these fucking Empire shitters. Let's walk. It's all call time for World PvP.
Big PvP is coming. Ascendants, help us, please. Oh, where is Cavender? Save me from big PvP, please.
All right, Most Wanted. My time has come to pay the price for not being as supreme as I should have been. I didn't fall in, and this is the price I must pay. I will kneel. Most Wanted, do your worst. Ah! The deed has been done. All right, I have a confession to make. I already lost papiputin's name. The Nightslayer player base is not a fan of papiputin right now, to say the least. So last night when I was in Orgrimmar parading around spamming in trade chat things like I'm the best or I am supreme, I must have gotten reported about 1,000,000 times. However, I had a feeling that this might happen. I even took papiputin's name off of my main account and put it on a different account in case that it did. Because if I got mass reported for using that name, it would give me an amazing opportunity to show you exactly what that looked like for him. Earlier in this video, I showed that papiputin stated he got mass reported for his name and got a 48-hour ban. He then followed that up by saying that he just appealed and that he'll probably be on tonight. When I was at work today, I got a message from one of the officers in my guild telling me that he checked our guild roster management add-on and it said that the name papiputin had been flagged for a name change. This is how I found out about it. I didn't get an email from Blizzard or anything. As I record this now, I've just gotten home from work and I have not yet logged into that account since I've learned it's gotten flagged for a character name change. So let's log in together so you guys can see exactly what it looks like when you get mass reported for using the name papiputin, down to the 2 ends and all. All right, let's log in and see what happens. Here it is. Player DJLXNV. Let's log in and see what happens. Your name has been flagged for a rename. Please enter a new name. Poppy's father. All right. Renaming character. And it logged you straight in. Let's see what happens. There's no ban, there's nothing. Free to play the game as I please. There was no email from Blizzard or nothing to appeal. There was no 48-hour ban whatsoever. So either he got mass reported like I did and it made him change his name, or he went and changed it himself because he didn't want the smoke. But one thing's for certain, he lied about the 48-hour ban because my spy spotted him in Shadrath only 30 hours after he went public with it. That being said, papiputin might not have stayed unbanned for long because as of July 30th, his main character papiputin that got name change hasn't logged on in 5 days. Perhaps Blizzard is working in silence to help back the community on this once and for all, or maybe papiputin in the Red Empire is on a side quest to terrorize another community elsewhere. Now that the players on Nightslayer have turned against the Red Empire, it seems that the Red Empire is jumping ship, at least for now. They've made a guild called the Red Empire on a private server called Ascension, and they're moving all their players over there, at least for the time being. papiputin himself made a Discord announcement about it, talking about the mission in Ascension and the coming wars in Classic Plus. They've created an entire channel in their Discord for the mission in Ascension, and they've been very active about trying to get their members to follow them there. From looking at their Discord, it seems like papiputin is the one that's really trying to push this, as he's the one that's been inviting everyone to their guild that is literally called the Red Empire on Project Ascension. I was actually trying Project Ascension myself and I made my character the same character name as my main in TBC, and I already got a whisper saying that Nightman is racist from one of their members. Actually, after looking at these screenshots, that was literally papiputin who sent that whisper to me on Project Ascension. So whether you're playing on Nightslayer or you're playing on the Project Ascension private server, be careful how you interact with players. Make sure to pay attention to the guild tags because the Red Empire is still out there.